Hi my equestrian guys and gals, it's Miss Beverly here with you this afternoon with a haul video. Probably not going to get to see a whole lot of haul videos from me as this is a single parent household and we simply don't have the funds for a lot of that. But every once in a while I might find some little juicy items and come and bring you guys a video, and that's today. So, try to figure out where to start. So, you guys have seen me do videos talking about the used tack store that I buy stuff from, aptly named Little Bit Used Tack Store. And I inevitably find just the best deals there. I mean, you know, and you really have to be on the hunt. It's kind of like shopping at a thrift store. A really nice thrift store for tack. You do get a lot of new stuff in there. Prices are really good, and you can find some great little pieces that you wouldn't be able to find anywhere else. Now, this is one of them. So what this is, obviously here, is a Western breast collar. Here's the saddle straps here. These don't even look like they've ever been adjusted. The inlay here, which I'll show it to you there in the sun, this inlay is remarkably the same as the inlay on that Clyde Kennedy Victor saddle that I bought, the equitation saddle. It's the same color and the same color leather, the same exact tooling. I cannot believe it. I don't feel like this is 50 years old. I really don't. There's no maker on it that I can find anywhere. It doesn't even look like it's been on a horse. And here's like the middle piece. I mean, look at that. Doesn't even look like it's been on a horse. So the breast collar with this kind of white inlay here, this lacing, it's on my saddle too. Which I was able to date that Clyde Kennedy saddle to 50 years old, dudes. 50 years old. So I don't know, but hey, coincidence or not, this is an awesome find. So along with this breast collar, okay, came this. Now, this is obviously a Western headstall. It didn't come with the reins or the bit. This is just what I put together after buying it. If you notice here, the brow band has an asymmetrical appearance, and there's that tooling again with the white laced inlay. I have never seen a brow band like this, ever. It also has the lacing across the piece here, and the lacing all down the sides along with the silver conches, as well as that same tooling. This, and it's super thick quality. Look at that. Like, you can't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at that. Like, look at that. Like, look at this versus look at that. You see what I mean? Like, look at that. It doesn't even, you know? This was $45. $45 with the breastplate, for the headstall breastplate. That, I swear to God, goes with that Victor saddle I bought. Unbelievable find. Now, the reins didn't come with it. I just threw these with it. They're not the right color. They're kind of close to it, so I may see if I actually oil these up, if I can kind of darken them a little bit to get them closer to this, so I don't have to buy another set of reins, because this is a really nice set of split reins. These reins were only like, I want to say maybe 20 bucks from the used tack store as well. So I'll see, but if they don't match, I'll buy new reins to go with it, because I would probably use this as show tack, you know, to do like little local like Western showmanship, Western equitation shows. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. $45, can you believe it? Then, I've also got this next find. Now, as you know, as I've talked about before, I've always ridden English. I never learned how to ride Western, and that's one of the things that I had intend to do. Now that I have my horses, is to learn how to ride Western. However, Ringo rides both English and Western, and so I don't want to lose that from him. So I was on the lookout for a new English saddle. I had bought the Wintec synthetic saddle that I showed you guys previously, and the stitching was coming out across here, and it just was not in very good shape. It's kind of torn up. The horses chewed on it once. So I was on the hunt again, and when I was in there looking for the Western headstall, which I did find, I saw this saddle. Now this is a really interesting find. I'm going to pull you guys up here and show you this. Let's see if I can get you in there. Ooh, can it? Ooh, I don't know. Can you guys see that? This, ooh, maybe not. Damn it. Well, it says Crosby, England, Millers. So, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. So, Millers, let me hit this button. There we go. Millers is, why am I not? There we go. Brighten me up. There. Hi! Millers Harness Company was a early, you know, kind of almost turn of the century tack store, saddlery in New York. They were a distributor, evidently, of this Crosby type of saddle. Now, interestingly enough, the Millers Company nor Crosby are in business today. The Miller Harness Company went out of business in the mid-70s. They sold to another company, and then their name has sold several times. As a matter of fact, when I Googled them, Dover Saddlery popped up and said, Miller's Harness Company is now part of Dover Saddlery. I was like, what the shit? But, excuse my French, my young people. But I was like, what? So, you can't buy these new anymore. So, I was told, I had read that they sold to a different company, and so the saddle exists under a new name or a new brand or something, whatever. Nevertheless, this particular Crosby saddle is a close contact. This is the Prix des Nations, and I'll show you this. I'll lift it up. Very lightweight, by the way. This, here you go, is the gold stamping. Prix des Nations Crosby saddle. You can see here, it's in impeccable condition. This is a pretty old saddle. I want to say this is probably someone's initials here, and then it says CA, which I'm assuming might mean California, because that's where I am. I don't know, though. But a very, very nice saddle. Here's the kicker right here. Look at that price. $106. Now, these saddles were really pretty expensive when they were new. Now, the best I can find on dating this saddle, it is not a 50-year-old saddle. There's no way. But, because obviously that gold stamping like that would not be something that you would expect to see from that time frame, right? So, nearest I can tell is this is probably a late 90s model. So it's at least 20 years old. It is, obviously, as you can see, it is in impeccable condition. There is a little bit of fading here in the flap, riding, obviously. But the saddle is, well, there's little spots on the inside of the saddle were from me because I just cleaned it. So it was from the saddle soap. So that'll dry and be gone. It's the actual rolls, the padding, the minimal padding that's in this is I think they said it was foam. This is not foam padding. I could tell the difference. This feels more like a felt, or a yeah, something like a felt padding. There's not much padding obviously to this because this is a close contact saddle. But you can see from the how the quality of, and just the impeccable, I mean, look at those. Look, they don't even look like they've hardly had a singe on them. I'm just floored by the quality. Super thick leather, really nice condition. Does need to be oiled, and I'm going to bring you a video talking about some stuff that I got here in a little bit with oiling and how I do that on my tack. But other than that, great buy. $106. This is what you get. You don't get the irons and the strap. You don't get anything to go with it. It's bare bones. However, you can find that though. So I decided that if I was going to buy this, then I'm just going to get the whole setup. You know, I'm going to make the whole setup work because I think Ringo really needs a martingale. He does throw his head a lot. I think this may help. So I bought a martingale. Here's the withers piece, the saddle straps, and again, this is another one that doesn't even really look like this has ever even been adjusted. This looks brand new. Here's the, wait a minute, oh you guys, it's all discombobulated. Here's the running attachment. It's a complete set. The running attachment, and here's actually the breast piece. And then again for the cinch. And it doesn't, again, look like it's really even been adjusted. I mean, $10 was how much this was. 10. I couldn't believe it. Now, you know, I'm going to clean it up and kind of, you know, oil the leather. It is a little stiff. Well, you know, it does need a little work, but man, for $10, come on. Who cares about working it? So I have that I'm going to use, and I'll probably bring a video of Smoke and Ringo tacked up in all their gala, you know, so we can see what it looks like actually on the animal. These stirrup straps came off the Wintec saddle. I just figured I'd repurpose them for this one. And they're kind of similar color, so they'll look good. I've just cleaned and oiled them. They were brand new when I bought them. I paid like 50 bucks for them. They're super thick leather, high quality stirrup leathers. And I'm going to put them with this saddle along with my just basic stirrup irons. These were 15 bucks from the used tack store. Nothing fancy at all. Just a basic silver stirrup. Don't need anything fancy. So, you know. I also got this. I needed a new saddle pad. There's no brand on this or anything. It was brand new. Still in the plastic when I got it. I don't think it has a brand. No. But it's this real pretty raspberry kind of purple color with this royal blue piping all the way around. I think it's really pretty. I paid $22 for that, brand new. So, can't beat it. Let's see. I think that's it. So, that's it from the used tack store. All of the items that I showed you, the saddle, the saddle pad, the martingale, the headstall, and the breastplate were less than $200 for all of that. So, remarkable deals at the used tack store, and I can't encourage you enough to actually go ahead and try to find your local tack store and see what you can get. Now, I did go to an actual tack store as well. And what I bought was, I bought some of these. $79.95. These are basic paddock boots by Ariat. This is the Scout. Scout is the model number. They're a very basic, you know, lace-up boot. And here's rear strap, or stirrups. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. Spurs back here. I got these, $79.95. They gave me some actual laces to go with it. These have been tried on. These were the last ones they had in my size, remarkably enough. But they weren't on sale. So I made them give me a new pair of shoelaces because somebody had messed them up. So I got those, and then I also got some half chaps. Now these are by Millstone, and when I say they're nothing fancy, I really mean it. These were $43.95. This is a black suede, although it's not suede, in a medium. And here is kind of what you get. This goes on the top of the boot. Obviously there's the strap. A basic zipper on the inside here, stretching for your calf, and then there's snaps at the bottom and top. So pretty straightforward half chap. Nothing fancy. I didn't buy anything else from the store there, and this was already 150 bucks almost. So you know, by just getting these they're fake leather half chaps, and I wanted to get a quality leather boot just because boots you can, you know, you want something leather on a boot. But the half chaps I didn't care. They do sell those half chaps at the used tack store, but they kind of look cruddy, and to me I wanted to buy them new. Heck with it. So alright, that's my haul video today, and I think I had a pretty good haul. So I'm going to come back at you guys in a minute. I'm going to bring a video doing a little bit of review on a new leather cleaner that I had gotten a sample of. Not sponsored, obviously, nothing like that. I actually got the sample from the Horse Expo that we had here a few months ago. So, all right, so until next time, thank you for watching. Please comment and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.